Double dyno to micro crimper.
Hello guys, welcome to the Barely Hanging podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Danko. Oh, messed up already.
Start again.
No, we're not starting again.
Start again.
Never start a
Terrible
podcast.
monster.
Never don't matter about the mistakes.
What's your name, brother?
Hi guys, this is the Barely Hanging podcast. We're a bunch of climbers. I'm Peter.
I'm Danko Bear.
And this is your podcast by two very average climbers.
Oh yeah.
We're distinctly average. We're very average.
As the weeks go by, I keep getting more average.
I'm extremely average right now. So this is your podcast about climbing, and we're just talking about our climbing life, our climbing progress, our climbing journey, our adventure, our habits, our friendships,
super friends,
our relationships,
our relationship,
and our relationship. Yeah. So
describe what you've got on right now, Pete.
What am I wearing?
Yeah, for the listeners.
So we've been climbing today. We've literally just come straight back from climbing, back to Danko's house, had some food, watched some real rock, and I'm wearing what I climbed in. So some spandexy looking mid-thigh length.
You've got a look that I don't think many other people have got. Do it again. Louder, harder.
That's the spandex stuff. And then I've got some short shorts, very short shorts. My legs are wide open, facing you, Danny. Danny, don't really call you Danny. Hey, Danny.
I've got my lovely fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, you're a Hummel boy.
So I'm a Hummel boy, the full Hummel.
Danko wears this very, very strange clothing to the centre. It's like a German or Austrian or Danish sports
Hummel,
brand called Hummel.
Yeah,
I've never seen it in my life, and honestly, it's
ludicrous.
It's ludicrous. It's possibly the best looking ugly thing I've ever seen.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's like ugly, but it suits. It works.
I promise you, next session
it works. Like the arrows, the chevrons work.
I've not worn full Hummel to the centre yet, but I will. I promise you.
You did today?
No, I've got Hummel sneakers and Hummel socks and Hummel underwear. Yeah. I've got a full Hummel tracksuit.
Danny. You're a rare breed.
Detracting from the fact that we're both very fabulously well dressed when we climb.
Yeah.
We draw quite a lot of attention to ourselves considering how average we are.
We do actually.
Is that because we need it?
Yeah, we're attention whores.
I love it.
I love attention.
I like when people watch me.
Yeah.
Makes me climb better.
Yeah. Mate, well.
Or worse.
Worse. I'm way more aware of hurting myself when people are watching. As in, like, if I'm on an absolutely like horrible hold and I know there's like 3 people cheering me on or whatever, I'm more aware of slipping and stabbing my face on a hold.
Have you ever done that before?
Never.
Exactly. Why is she pussy?
I'm not a pussy. It's just I'm more aware of it. I
sometimes worry that when we climb together, my aggression.
Yeah, you are aggressive.
Yeah.
You're abusive.
Abusive. My aggressive abuse hinders your performance, but I think it makes you stronger.
I think so.
But when you say these things, it makes me worry that you're just a pussy.
I'm not a...
You're not a pussy, I love you, but
I'll start this podcast right now. I'll start this podcast right now.
I've decided to say the first bit. It's just going to be me abusing you for 5 to 10 minutes.
Right. You know what I think we should do? Because this podcast is a strange podcast. Every podcast so far that we've had like an absolute... We've just done something. But this one... Oh no, we had the competition last night.
We've got a couple of things we've done.
Yeah, we've got a couple. So should we talk about what...
Start with the comp then.
We've been up to. So recently, yesterday... We've had the 3rd instalment of
the Winter Bouldering League at the Climbing Hangar in Liverpool.
Yes.
So it's our 3rd.
So it's like a league competition, isn't it? There's 5 of them and then a massive party at the end, which I can't wait for.
Every event there's 30 problems.
Yes.
And
and the problems get harder from 1 to 30. So 1s are like your V0s and 30s are your
whatever you call that. I don't know.
Like what would they be actually?
I have no idea. I think I need an adult to actually explain it to me. I guess
they'll be in double digits, maybe.
No, I don't know. I don't think they would reach that.
Really?
No, I don't think they would.
Not even a V10, maybe one cheeky little V10.
I don't know.
Just don't know.
Look, we're average.
We are.
Let's not beat ourselves up off the numbers.
So yeah, we had a good night last night. We were just climbing.
It was a bit more chilled last night.
Yeah.
The other 2 we went to was a proper like a bit more intensive vibe, and everyone's throwing themselves at the
There was
wall.
a lot of people, but the students are away, aren't they?
Winter, everyone's fat.
Yeah, and it's the 3rd one, so people are losing it. Sort of not losing interest, but they've quite forgetful, the third one, isn't it?
Nonetheless, this is my first ever one that I thought I'd do a scorecard with.
Oh, yeah.
It's been brilliant.
It's the first time
I've never done this before, the scorecards.
I thought you did the scorecard
for the Winter Bouldering League. I've never done anything like this before.
Sorry, yeah.
So I suppose the best reason for it is see how you're doing.
Yeah.
And then the next one comes along.
And see if you can beat it, yeah. It's pretty good. Should we explain how the scorecards work?
You should, yeah.
It's pretty good.
You should.
Can, lads. I don't give a fucking shit.
I have a clue what's going on when I'm in that room.
I just write down 10 for every climb.
10!
Perfect 10.
Daniel Winston wins again.
Imagine if you'd actually submitted your card with 10
that
on
would
every
be amazing.
climb.
Honesty policy, did you actually do this? Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole league actually does run on an honesty policy. So you walk around with your card, and the scorecard has the climbs 1 to 30 listed. And basically, if you flash the climb, so meaning you send it on your first attempt, then you get 10 points. If you get it on your second attempt, you get 7 points. Then you get it on your third attempt, you get 4 points. 4 points. 3 or 4. And then anything more than 3 attempts, you only get 1 point for. Yeah. So it's sort of run on the basis that it's important to flash things, or at least don't drop the set. Like, if you're going to just try and get it on your second go at the very least, because you basically lose all the points. But like, it just becomes more about fun after that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Less about actually getting points and winning.
But I feel like last night it was me, you and Ben. It was quite a bit of fun still.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We actually sort of gave up on the conversation about
everything.
Maybe an hour in. So we did maybe all the easy stuff. And then we were like, right, let's just do some jumping around.
And then try the hardest ones there. Just pull really hard and get nowhere on them for an hour.
Oh yeah, we tried 20... The 29, one next to 30?
We did 20...
we got far.
We were doing 25 for like an hour.
That's the one next to 30, right?
No, that's the one downstairs with the massive... Well, we're detracting from...
Right, yeah.
It's just us talking about the stupid shit
No, but number 29, is that the one that was next to 30? So they're not necessarily routed in order as well. So if you want to do them in order, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll actually be walking around the centre in different corners. You might go downstairs.
Definitely worth doing that, though.
Yeah. I prefer that, but it's just a coincidence that 20 and 29 were next to each other.
Playing with them. But no, it's a really good night.
We got enjoyed it. 29, considering that's the second to hardest one.
Yeah, we did on some of them.
We would get... No, on number 29.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
How far did we get? It was like maybe third move, fourth move in, out of a 5-move sequence.
Yeah. I was just focused on that dyno Ben made. That made me happy than anything. The one on the archway upstairs.
Oh,
we'll finish that dyno and then we will put it into Dyno Club.
We'll show you.
We will show you with time.
But we'll tell you when it's ready.
But with the Bouldering League though, I did love it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun,
and the atmosphere is brilliant. There's loads of people come in. Just give it a solid go. But apparently, is it Best in the West that they hold? So there's another competition called Best in the West that I think the Climbing Hangar do before Bouldering League, like earlier in the year. Yeah. And Oz was telling me that 190 people turned up for that in one night. So 190 people bought a £3 scorecard, and everyone had a shit time because no one could climb. There was 190 people in that building, all climbing.
But then I think someone said today they had like 500 people come through the door throughout the day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Today.
Yeah.
It's getting intense. It's getting busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. But I think we've kind of come into climbing, indoor climbing, at a time where I think it's gonna
boost.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's coming to the Olympics.
Yeah, it is.
It's in the cinemas. Climbing now.
Yeah, it's in the cinemas.
It's like this is.
So our brand of climbing our brand. It's not our brand.
Yeah, my brand.
My brand. No, our local climbing gym, the Climbing Hangar, have just secured a big like 3 mil. What's it called? Funding for opening 2 more centres across the country. So they already have one in Plymouth and London, and they're opening 2 more, aren't they?
Isn't another one coming to Merseyside? Rumour of that, like South Liverpool or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, anyway, we've been doing a climbing competition.
We're riding this climbing wave in a minute.
And we're on this climbing wave, and it's pretty good. But to be honest, though, this week, what's your biggest achievement indoor climbing?
Ooh, that's brilliant. We should do this weekly, you know. Biggest indoor achievement.
We've got to measure this shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then we can film our biggest achievement, put it on our Instas, which you should follow at Pete_Rick.
Oh, at Danko Winterberg.
Just a little bit of a plug. Let's do You know what? I'm going to do.
Moment of the week.
I was literally about to do that, but I wanted a funky.
It's because we're in sync.
I wanted a funkier version, so we need something right now that I can clip out of this podcast and I can add it in every week. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll make the melody and you make the words.
My move on you.
You make the words of what are we calling this section? Biggest achievement of the week.
Biggest achievement of the week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Boo boo la 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 boo boo da 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 na.
I'm gonna achieve with you.
It's just a full song. I'm gonna achieve with you
tonight.
Okay, I like that. Maybe
a bit short, a bit sweeter.
Yeah, a bit short, a bit sweeter. We'll work on that in the back end.
You've achieved nothing this week, have you? This is why you just keep singing.
What have I achieved this week? Can you help me out? Have I achieved anything big?
We had a big session. That was pretty cool.
We had a big session today.
And we did a lot of
we need to talk about that session. But this week, what have I achieved? Oh my god! I went outdoors.
No, you missed the question.
Oh,
what's your indoor achievement? That links
Did I get a
outdoor?
white? Have I gotten a white recently?
You've done nothing.
I have. I've gotten a white in a new set.
Did you? Prove it.
Maybe. What whites are there?
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Sorry,
have you achieved
guys.
anything?
So my memory is really bad this week.
Well,
Why don't you? I'll think about it, and you tell me your biggest achievement
today.
Whoa.
55 board, the 55 degree board in the training bit, and that should probably link into one of your achievements in the gym bit. We've never really been into the gym side because
fingerboard training, campus board training, 50 degree board training, all the really gnarly stuff. That
fingerboarding's like a big thing, and so we
hate fingering, mate.
I love it and hate it. It really hurts.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be softer, moister, sweatier. It's not.
No,
it's rigid.
It hurts, and my bones hurt. Yeah, my bones inside my fingers.
But I like it. So
just like it.
Just let you
all.
You're
a crazy bastard.
Should we let them in on our little secret?
Which depends what secret.
Just before we start doing this,
just say it.
We do very, very sweaty weights together just to get ourselves psyched.
Yeah, we can't keep that. I'm going to cut this out. That's a secret.
Lovely.
Secret.
That's lovely. So after the session, when you're in loads of pain,
before we record a podcast, and after a hard session, we do maybe half an hour. No, half an hour.
Oh, easy.
Do you reckon it's
just
half an hour?
About half it, because it's about half an hour. So it's 15 minutes each. The other one's just staring at the other one, admiring their guns.
Yeah, we just do weights basically before we record a podcast, just to get a pump for it.
But after you've done the session and your fingers are burning,
it's big,
beautiful,
and the skin on my hands is like ripped.
Well,
it's horrible.
I've just posted my achievements on Instagram at Danko Winterbear.
Dino?
No, the dino's separate, man. So dinos are nothing to me anymore. They're just part of my life.
The dino, you mean nothing to me.
You mean nothing to me, Dino.
Okay, so on the 50 degree board,
whatever, 50-55 board, getting to the top of that with that, and that's take one. So I've got to finish the full route.
Yeah,
and I'm probably not.
How many moves in it is it? There's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves,
7 moves, something like that.
7 hand moves.
I'm going to add 2 more moves into it. So I've never ever done that.
So you'll start lower on the board and add 2 more. Yeah,
I've never done that before, and that is so hard.
So first of all, how's it physically feel?
Brutal. Every tendon is pulling, and you feel it, but it's really nice. So it's quite arousing.
Why do insane people always say it's really nice at the end of stuff?
Quite arousing.
I've noticed that climbers, whilst I'm at the gym, everyone's been saying I like it.
I like the pain.
Of pain. Yeah, so Katie was saying to me the other day that she likes how tight her shoes are.
Yeah, I like that too.
She was like, her toes are fucked all the time.
We're probably all dead inside. It makes us all feel alive.
It's like when people eat spicy food for all of their life, and then they can't, like, the spice erodes away their tongue, and then the only thing they can taste is spice, and that's why, like, people get spicier and spicier food, and that's...
You're getting spicy by the second every time
I'm a spicy little boy.
Spicy little boy. So basically we all like pain, yeah. So you asked me for physical...
I don't like pain. I'm not like you crazy bastards. I like being comfortable and, like, occasionally pulling hard, but I don't enjoy the pain of it. Right. I enjoyed the achievement of, like, getting to the top, which I haven't done yet on the 45 degree board. It's
45? 45, 50... I don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is.
It's
like we
board,
say, we're average climbers, but it's a very, very, very...
hard.
diagonal board.
You used to have moon boards and things in some of the gyms. I don't care.
It's just
dead hard.
It's a very bad angle and it's very shitty.
It's made me appreciate just how strong the people are that play in that board all the time.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad. But I quite like how much it burns the fingertips away. So when you go to bed and you put your hands on your pillow, you get a little tear in your eye because pillows hurt.
Oh my lord! Yeah.
That's my favourite feeling.
So that's your achievement.
Yeah. You got any yet?
55-degree board. No. It's been a slow week for me.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you.
Mornings,
that's not an achievement, and then no climbing.
It is an achievement.
I don't
it's
care.
so difficult waking
no one
up
cares.
in the morning to go swimming.
Yeah, boo fucking who. Do you want me to tell you what your? Do you want me to tell you what your achievement is?
It's not boo hoo.
I'm going to tell you what your achievement is.
Oh, remind me.
Oh my! I'm going to tell you.
Okay, please.
So tonight,
do the honours.
Tonight,
tell me. Spit it out. Hurry up. Hurry up. By all means, say
so in our training,
whenever you're free, say it.
We went into the cave together.
Yeah, we went into the cave
together, and we came out together.
We came out as men. Oh yeah, so there's a section in the climbing hangar called the cave, and it is a very, very, very cavey.
It's a big plastic
section.
cave.
Yeah, it's like upside down, and you what is it, about 3 meters upside down, and then it sort of steadies out. It's probably further than 3 meters.
No idea. We don't know anything.
I know it's got to be.
It's just
5
basically
5 meters upside down.
You're upside down for quite a lot.
It mellows out and goes vertical again.
So, well, you didn't do a V6, but in the cave you did a V7, which incorporates the V6. Then you did the V5.
Yes.
Then you did 2 V4s. Then you did a two V3s. I think that's what you did.
Yeah.
One after the other.
Yeah. So we had a big session today. We just hit the cave hard,
and we hit everything else as well.
Yeah.
But that's
so it was about in 15-20 minutes. We did all the climbs in the cave that we can do. So that's from V7 down.
But that's your achievement.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, well, it does feel like an achievement, but also I've done all those climbs before, so it's not like breaking new territory. I guess, yeah, I've not done it like that, so it is breaking new territory. I don't know, recently I've just been, this last week, I have felt weak. Weak and weak, get it? But I have, you're shaking your head, it's like you're so disappointed in me. I've never been so distraught in myself. I was like, you just looked at me like,
end it.
Who are you? Get out of
End it all.
Get out of my house.
Well...
No, but I have been feeling weaker than usual whilst I've been climbing. And that's a mix of less disciplined sessions and...
being a pussy and swimming.
And just other stuff, yeah. I think nutrition's a big part of it.
You eat shit, man.
I don't think I eat shit.
You just told me that.
No, said before, I never...
Do you eat super noodles? It's like...
I don't eat super noodles.
Do you like baked beans?
I don't talk like that, first of all. Second of all, I was just asking, but I don't eat like you do, because you're a chef and you...
I'm not a chef.
You're a caterer. Dan hates calling himself a chef, but he worked as a chef. Anyway, you're not a chef now, nowadays.
Just a Danko Henry Winterbear.
You're a very good cook. I'm not. I make like basic stuff for myself. I have like salad and soup at tea time, and I have soup at lunchtime with a sandwich.
Soup for breakfast.
Yeah, porridge for breakfast. Basically, I think my nutrition's a big part of it.
We should do a little episode on like nutrition sometime.
How about now?
No.
Great answer.
It's not on the schedule. We're back.
Okay, guys, we're back. Danko, the very silly Danko, got very angry at me and went to choke me out and accidentally unplugged his mic from the recording situation we've got. He's got huge, disgusting thighs. Absolutely.
I'll wrap them around your fucking neck, little man.
Sort your thighs out. No, so basically Danko ruined it.
This is a perfect segue, isn't it? Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Wow, what did you get up to last weekend, Peter?
Oh, what I got up to last weekend. So... last weekend, I went climbing outside.
On what date was this?
The 5th of January.
What was the weather like?
Oh, you know what I realised just then as we said that? We shouldn't say dates.
Why not?
Well, there's no real reason, but if I release this on the 30th of January...
This is just to say, on that date, that's important for that story.
Fair play.
Because you got a lot of people out.
14 people out on the 5th of July. And
5th of July?
5th,
whoa, that's summer.
5th of January, and it was freezing. It was the coldest I've ever been.
That is impressive.
So, genuinely, I had 6 layers on. 6, like, not thermal layers, but I had a thermal on, I had a t-shirt on, I had a jumper, I had a hoodie over my jumper, I had a micro down jacket on, then I had a waterproof jacket on. Is that 6? That's all I had. And then, whilst I was not climbing, I had another jacket over that, but then when I was climbing, I just climbed in that. And I was still freezing. It was some of the coldest I've ever been.
Where did you go?
We went to Rochdale. Black Edge.
You're worse than anyone in the world. You don't even know where you go.
I went. It was outside.
It was outside. There was some rocks.
There were rocks.
It was near Rochdale.
There was grass, and there was a dog, and
was the dog part of the climbing?
The dog was running around, not climbing. It was. Is the
dog relevant? Yeah, very.
Cockapoo Marley.
You're gonna drop that in there as well.
Well, there's no need.
It's more famous than we'll ever be.
Yeah, the only dog on the planet that I'm intimidated by its career. Genuinely, it has a better career than I ever will. Cockapoo Marley is this famous Instagram dog that one of the girls at the climbing hangar runs, and lovely dog, absolutely amazing dog, such great company. And he popped along with us. So
how was your climbing?
Beautiful day.
Man?
The climbing was great, So it was freezing, but I think I got about 12 ascents.
That's really good, man.
Pretty good. Pretty solid in the cold. I mean, it's not like it's not loads of ascents. I could have got more, but for the temperature, there were people there
who did nothing,
who didn't even climb.
Standard, man. People struggle, don't they? So.
Yeah, they just turned up, and which is fair enough. It was so cold. It's hard to describe because we were on the edge of a hill as well, so there was no wind protection or anything. Very exposed, and we were just getting blown about everywhere.
What's the approach like? Is it?
And it was great.
Is the approach good? Is it a long walk or is it close to?
Yeah, it was maybe a half an hour walk.
It's quite
which
long.
actually I prefer, because
gets you going, doesn't it?
Because the heat, because of how cold it was. By the time we actually arrived, we'd warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, but
still so cold. Hands were.
Well, we did.
I just can't get out of my head how cold it was. But Martin was sort of.
Martin Meadows or something. He's like
he's
a legend.
He's a legend. He's going to take us climbing very soon, isn't he?
He's a legend.
Outdoors doing some weird scrambly cool thing in Llanberis, and we'll talk more about that when we do it.
When we do the bloody thing.
Yeah, but it's basically called Snakes and Ladders, and it just looks very, very exciting.
Very Martin
in the
Meadows.
coal mines of Llanberis. Anyways, he was sort of leading the bouldering expedition, I guess. He had the book, and he was sort of pointing out.
He's a legend.
He's just a man. And I asked him, actually, is this the coldest session that he's had, outside? And he was like, hell no. Nope. He was like, no chance. I've been out in the snow, which is insane. He's been out bouldering in the snow. So they were brushing off snow from the rock, which is just crazy.
He eats and sleeps climbing, which is what we want to get to.
And air and food. So it's not just climbing.
But, no, I don't think that's it. I don't think he eats.
Oh, and have you had any of his Oreos yet? He brought in Oreos for everyone the other day. They were amazing.
Is it
special Oreos with white chocolate surrounded them? No. He just brought them in. Brought them in.
The way you looked at me so intently is like this man had made Oreos.
No. He's just bought them, but he bought them for everyone. It was such a nice thing to rock up to the gym at, and he had Oreos for us all. It was amazing.
How many did he bring for everyone?
Well, I say everyone. He brought some for Will, and we all just ate them.
How many packs are we talking?
3 big packs.
So we're talking 3
of 3 boxes of Oreos.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And then in a box you get 2 normal size.
I've got this in my mind. You were just really bigging up some guys brought a pack of Oreos.
And we all just destroyed his Oreos. No, he I don't know why he brought them.
So what did you think about your first solid? Because our little trip to Almscliff was winter.
It was winter. It was wet.
It was moist and damp, and it got a bit rainy, but it wasn't cold.
Do you know what's a little bit annoying? I think I did more climbing on that day.
On the Almscliff one?
And I did hardly any that day. Did I do more than 10 ascents at Almscliff?
You got a bit shook up at one point.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's freaking scary. But then by the end,
you pulled it out the bag.
I pulled it out because we did that. We've got that cool photo of us.
The barely hanging logo.
And the barely hanging logo is at Almscliff. And that's me doing a bat hang, isn't it? On that cross. Awesome. Yeah. So I pulled it out of the bag at the end, but yeah, when it was raining, man.
Yeah, you lost it.
I lost my balls. I lost everything. How are you meant to climb in the rain? The rock's wet, man.
Just touch
the
it.
rock's slippy, and everyone was like pointing out like V5s, things on like discuss. Remember that big one that was like on a.
No one touched it. It was just too wet.
Yeah, but everyone was looking at it like
it was a massive
it.
erect.
You were dangerously close to like just.
I was getting on it, but the erect. I like erect climbs like that. But it was Well, anyway, that was a good session. You've had a good session outdoors again.
I've had 2 sessions
going
outdoors
out
now.
Again next week. So that's something else we look forward to. We've no
do
idea.
We know where we're going?
No.
So that's with the hangar. So occasionally the hangar have hangar days out, where they provide the pads and everyone just rocks up. And
like Mike, the vegan climber, whatever, I can't remember his surname. The guy, he's a legend.
Yeah,
he's usually runs it, so he knows his shit, and we need that, man.
Yes.
Like I've done. There's got loads of little invites for people bouldering, but it's just dead informal. Like go chill, climb, touch some rocks. I just want to touch loads of rocks.
It's just fun being outside as well, isn't it?
So it was a good time. You enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. It was just freezing, man. And then we all went to the pub after, which was nice. And we had what did I have? I had cheesy sweet potato fries. I've never had cheesy sweet potato fries.
Where have you been?
Beautiful.
Who hurt you?
Cheese on sweet. Who hurt you?
Why didn't they give you sweet potatoes?
I've had sweet potato fries, but not cheesy sweet potato fries.
You never lived.
Yeah, it was
Have
good.
peri peri. Sweet potato fries.
Never.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
But I suppose while you were outside in the cold,
what were you up to?
I was inside in the warm.
Oh.
And I went to the boardroom in Queen's Ferry.
Oh.
So it's effectively
somewhere
Wales,
I really
Wales.
want to go.
So
another climbing gym.
Another climbing gym. Went to mostly boulder and did a tiny little bit of ropes, but focused on the bouldering side of it. You've got, I think they call it the Sicker block, but everyone calls it Psycho block or something.
Psycho block, yeah.
This huge, monstrous wall with like it's got to be more than 2 meters, 2 meter pad, crash pad. So it's about 2 meters deep.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like drop, because that's like a nothing drop. It's a big drop. How high is...
I didn't even look at this.
I think it goes about 40 metres, doesn't it?
Not
14
in
off
length.
the ground.
Oh, 14 meters, I don't know. It's just bloody massive.
It's huge though.
Just Google
much bigger than normal bouldering, and it's a way of sort of testing out your free soloing balls in a little way.
Yeah. So I didn't
So
fall.
you go up it with no rope. Yeah. You just... Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Massive, man.
It's really high off the ground, but because it's got like a massive, really soft foam pad, you can just sort of float down, but it's still scary.
But no, genuinely, I'm not saying this for like, I didn't find 1 second of it scary.
That's good. Maybe we're just so
loved it.
conditioned.
No, I'm just
I'm just fucking gnarly.
no, I'm not gnarly. It's just
my head game is bad for that sort of stuff. I get scared at the top of the climbing hanger walls sometimes. Well, occasionally on a sketchy move. Yeah, you're a G, mate, when it comes to the climbing hanger.
No, I'm G just when there's a big sponge, man. My head game, I'm still working on outdoors. I'm legit about that. So that's sensible.
Yeah.
In there, but I didn't fall off the cycle block thing. So the grades in it were a bit. I think they were the actual like lead grade. So it was a 6. I did like a 6A, which is like climbing a ladder.
Oh right.
It was not hard at all.
Not difficult.
It was like it was definitely not a 6A climb. It was like a ladder.
The reason it's a 6A is because the head game is quite big.
But I didn't fall, which I suppose next time everyone was saying like you've got to go back and fall off the thing to experience it.
Wow.
So then I tried to do the 6C, but it was like mid-session. So their boulder problems are set really differently in there.
Yeah.
It was good. It was really good, but it was a lot of
eye-opening
different moves that I've not really had to do.
That's
and
cool.
I got used to it. But
like what sort of moves?
Like really focusing, like locking off with your palm more.
So palming off
things, mantling a lot more.
Wow.
Which
I like that. It's more competition style.
Yeah.
Like big.
Yeah. Some really interesting climbs.
Big holds and that.
So the setters there, it was really good. It was really fun.
Just interesting, complex stuff.
Yeah. But
I
then
like that.
I do like it though because like on some, it's like I probably did like a V6, but then got shut down by like a V2.
That's insane.
I love it.
It's so scary.
I can't do the moves.
Because at what point do you know where you're at if you can do a V6 and then a V2 just destroys you?
But the most impressive moment was like if I had a bit more. I'm going to go back. I don't know when they reset it. There was a 6C on the Psycho block.
Yeah.
If I just had a few more attempts, I'd have got it, and it's big. You've got to see it, man. That's what we should.
So I've not been at all yet, and I can't wait. So they have rope climbing there. They have boulder in there. They've got this crazy Psycho block. They've got a lot, and they've just doubled their bouldering, haven't they?
Yeah, man.
So they
had
had
a mezzanine put upstairs, and it's awesome.
Wow.
It's really beautiful. It's a cool building as well. The whole thing's awesome.
Yeah.
I think because it's so well established, it's appropriately busy. So it's not like overwhelming. And it was a busy time when we went. It was good.
Oh, nice.
But the thing
So did you have to ever wait for climbs?
No. Well, it's standard like anything. Someone might be on a problem you're looking at.
Yeah,
Nothing like that. There's always something.
Yeah, yeah.
It was awesome. And like from what I gather, a lot of these people go there because it's a legit place.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, that was bloody awesome.
Well, you need to take me then. You need to take me.
I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
Never ever land.
Been. It's boring, lad.
We've been. Shit, lad.
There's no climbing there.
Oh, right. Font then.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Let's go Font. Font day trip.
You keep talking about this Font day trip.
I think it'd be insane to do a Font day trip. So Font.
I don't get it. I don't get your plan.
Just drive there, climb, drive back.
For like an hour?
Yeah. Just do a day trip.
What's wrong with you?
So Font is a place in like the middle of France that is.
Bleu.
It's just the peak
near Paris, man.
Is it near Paris? So it's the best bouldering in the world. It's basically just a forest with thousands and thousands and thousands of boulders with loads of boulder problems in it, and it's sort of like the Mecca for bouldering, isn't it?
Mecca bingo of bouldering.
The Mecca bingo of bouldering. Yeah.
I suppose this is a good point to start rounding up our little adventure for the day.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, next plan is get to
big weekend next weekend. There could be two outdoor days.
Yeah, possibly the Saturday and the Sunday. That'll be amazing. So that'll be a good day. Other than that, let's do some quick Dino Club updates. So we've got 2 brand new members to Dino Club. We have the illustrious, the amazing, what's his name?
Fitzsimmons. Ben Fitzsimmons first. Come on.
Oh yeah, let's do Ben first. So Ben's been a founding member. He is the philosopher of Dino. Ask him any question about Dinoing and he'll have the answer. He's been with Dino Club from the start, and he's only just made his first appearance on the Dino Club page. So go check that out on Instagram.
What a Dino! I don't even want to explain it. Just watch it. Don't explain it. It's just beautiful.
I've got a hint at least. Basically, he does a downward Dino,
a downward sideways Dino.
It's insane. It's crazy. And then he just messes around for a little bit. The video's like 40 seconds long. Like 20 seconds is the Dino, and the rest is just him upside down messing around.
There's some Ben did it, and loads of people were watching.
Yeah,
and now he's loving every second of it. And someone went, "That's an illegal Dino."
That's an illegal Dino. That's illegal.
That's illegal.
I love that. Hashtag illegal Dino. That's insane. Yeah, so congratulations, Ben. Big Ben.
What a beautiful man.
And our second one is Tommy Boy. Tom Johnston. Should we be saying second names?
Just say everyone's name. Who gives a shit?
Fuck it.
If we're gonna be in Dino Club, we need to dress.
Got to take the hits with the misses. So Tom Johnston did an amazing Dino this evening.
That's beautiful.
That landed him a very secure space in both my heart and Dino Club.
Forever.
Yeah, it was incredible. So go check that out. Congratulations to both of them for making it to Dino Club. And if you'd like to join Dino Club, you've got to remember to submit a video on our Instagram. So you can either send a link to the video through Instagram at Dino Club, or you could even send us an email to @barelyhangingpod@gmail.com. So that's our email address. Also, if you have any crazy not just Dino, just climbing stories, and any crazy stuff that's happened, put it in. Send us an email and we'll
lick a rock. Tell her what it tastes like.
Yeah, and we'll read it out on the podcast. Submit a video for your chance to join the most exclusive, elusive, and abusive. Do you like that, guys? Dynamic organisation in the world.
By far.
That's exactly what we are at Dino Club.
Pete, thank you for another beautiful day.
So, with that, listeners, I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful month. Beautiful dinner. Beautiful. Just enjoy every moment of your life. Goodbye.
Love people more.
Double Dino to micro crimper.